He's vamping, Barry Schmaltz vamping. He's vamping, Barry Schmaltz vamping. He's vamping, Barry Schmaltz vamping. He's Barry Schmaltz at his best. He's just vamping.
Hello, I'm Barry Schmaltz. The show? Just Vamps. Just Vamps. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now that's a nice one. Very easy to play. Very nice. Very relaxing. Sort of like liquid. If you play it correctly, that is. For me, it's hit or miss there. One or the other. There we are. Very lovely there. Very beautiful. I can make my little gestures as a part of what I'm playing. So I'm Barry Schmaltz. Very happy to be here with you one more time there. Talking about the things that we have and maybe take for granted. Oh no, we're just talking. I mean, we're just vamping because it's just Vamps. Just vamping. Just vamping. Barry Schmaltz here, being very entertaining. Reminiscing occasionally. Trying not to bring you down. Becoming a little too self-aware sometimes. And contemplating suicide. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just a character. I can't die. But if my hair got cut, well, it would be tantamount to the same thing. So, think about it. I'm a self-aware character, and I know what the deal is. But I think that's the real reason why I've only come here into existence at this time, in this world, at this place. And that is because nobody else let their hair grow like this. What can I say? It's beautiful. It's all about the hair. Anyway, so that's what I'm talking about. I think that's the only reason this is going on. And we're breaking the time there. Now it's 3. And you know when that happened, something true just went on. Because I'm telling you, you never know. You never know. You gotta be safe. And I don't always control the musculature. It does what it likes. It's a beautiful thing. Sometimes if you come off on a chord like that incompletely, it's appropriate to sit and talk and have a little chat. I'm Barry Schmaltz. We're having a good time. We're talking about things and stuff. It's great. We've got the set here that's very reminiscent of the last show that we had, and we enjoy the picture, the artwork behind us here, and I take my hat on and off occasionally, and it's a very beautiful thing. And we play this piano here because it's like typing where I come from, because everybody does it, because we all express ourselves in very subtle nuances, because we're actually living in a total surveillance society and nobody can escape from it. So we're all very happy all the time and very nice and very amusing, and we embrace the absurd, and the only thing that we have in common is the fact that we are alive and conscious, and we know that, and so we just try to live it, and it's in the face of that. So you know, these things happen, so we don't have the same things that you have, and you have different things from us, and it's better. But when I say us, I'm really talking about me here now, because I'm just a visitor. I'm passing through. I'm here, and I look around and there, and I come into existence every now and then, and the real reason is because of the hair. When it grows in really full and rich and thick and lustrous, Barry Schmaltz can emerge. But if the hair were to go away, then Barry Schmaltz would have another day, perhaps, or maybe not. It takes a long time for me to grow back, so to speak. Huh? Huh? All right. I'm funny. I'm not really, but I like to say that sometimes. I thought I was going to play a vamp. I had a vamp there. I was ready to go. I don't know what kind there. I don't know, but it might be good. I love the 4-3-2-1, because whenever you don't know what you're doing, you can play that. Yeah, I vaguely remember what I was doing before, but it doesn't matter now, because this is very pretty. And it reminds me of things, pretty things, and I suppose harmless diversions, and soft memories that we all embrace over time. And even though we all have different ones, it's the fact that we all have them that brings us all together. So what's all the fussing and the fighting? If we can all come up with all the craziness all the time, then we have that in common. It shouldn't be a crazy world that we have, with all the social philosophies at war with each other and everybody negotiating and acting like a bunch of monkeys with the politics. You people are crazy. But I don't know. What's better? This, that, or the other? You'll never know until you try them all. But you don't want to try them all because some of them are really stupid, like blowing yourself up with bombs there, or breeding until you can't feed anybody. These are stupid answers to questions nobody asked. But I'm telling you, the answers to the questions that should be posed if they're posers, and I'm not a poser, I'm Barry Schmaltz, I'm very much the real deal. I am simply a little bit cynical and jaded here because I realize that the entertainment business is not what it used to be, and I could be very entertaining even if I didn't have a total surveillance society encouraging me to be a lunatic, which I am, and I'm not, but I am. So it's beautiful. It's like coming home and, you know, that's onto the thing there, and having the pipe here, being able to express myself. Now that's the beauty of the place you got right here, is that you can express yourself. And it's not marches all the time. It's vamps. For us, it's vamps. Barry Schmaltz coming around, saying a proper goodbye, sitting down here, as I often do, to have a leisurely moment in your presence, and to speak of various things that really are just a relaxed way of saying goodbye, which is what I'm doing here, saying goodbye. Maybe I'll play you a little goodbye song on the rarely used flute I never use here. There's a very nice goodbye song. In my culture, when you play a song like that, you got to follow it up with an encore. And that was a nice vamp too. And so I did that. I followed it up with an encore, and I didn't play 3 flutes at once here, or 2, and that's not necessarily counting as 2, although how melodically speaking there, it would be interesting to know if that was possible. This is a little bit noisier. I do this every now and then, I don't know why. Very dramatic. Big dramatic sound there, right? You think something's going to happen next. And within the parameters of the show, such as we've had with the playing multiple flutes and things at once, something should happen, although technically I did not play 3 flutes at once. I played 2 flutes at once, and it should have blown up the worlds over there, but I think it's offset by the thing here. So if you think about it, there are many rules, and they all transform, and you know, sooner or later, they're going to stop working, and the only reason for that is because I'm going to be having the veil will have been pierced, and I will plummet to the reality of my own understanding. And that's a scary thought. But Barry Schmaltz here, understanding is 9/10 of the law there. Crazy. We've gone crazy. We hit the twilight zone, as it were. The zone of twilight. It's not very, it's vague. All right, this is a long goodbye. I've detained you long enough. It's too long, in fact, so hats on there for me detaining you. Barry Schmaltz, his show is supposed to be Just Vamps, it's called, the show, and not necessarily, but Just Vamps. Barry Schmaltz, Just Vamps. Barry Schmaltz, Just Vamps. Barry Schmaltz, Just Vamps.
Vamp is vamping, 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 Vamp is vamping. He's Barry Schmaltz, he's just vamping.